Hello, and welcome to our first trip to Hong Kong. This was the first time there for both of us, and we went in November 2016 as a Babymoon. I was 8 months pregnant at the time. We thought it would be pleasantly warm in November, but actually found it very warm to too hot on sunny afternoons. We stayed in Sai Wan, just west of Central, which is the financial district of Hong Kong. It rained almost every day but never lasted too long, and because it was so warm, I remember the trip as having had very good weather. We found that taking this double-decker tram gave us a good tour of Central because it runs east to west through all the tourist areas we wanted to go to. Trams have different characters. Some have a retro vintage look, while some others are sleek and modern. It was a lot of fun, cheap and exclusive to Hong Kong. I personally like the trams even with some traffic. It was much better than being underground in the subway. You'll see later. We got lost trying to find Cat Street and got a sweaty workout because there are steep hills. Also, Cat Street is only 3 blocks of stalls. Disappointed. We also went to the Mo temple, whose sign Google translates to this mess. The air was thick with incense smoke, which makes me cough disrespectfully loud, but thankfully it was small enough that I was able to take it all in, mostly while holding my breath. You'll see lots of pictures of these giant incense coils on Google Images. But a more amazing sight we saw on the way there were these immense hanging tree roots just sprawled over cement walls. Apparently, although they were grown by seeds dropped into the cracks by birds or wind, they now function as part of the wall to help stabilize the soil, soak up water, filter air, and provide shade. Most of the trees are over 100 years old. They're called wall trees and are really, I think, a local must-see. I always enjoy seeing street art, and Hong Kong didn't disappoint. I definitely didn't think I'd see a yarn bomb here. We found the underground to be clean, organized, and easy to navigate, but we once made the mistake of going during rush hour, and we didn't cross over to Kowloon after this experience and stayed on Hong Kong Island for the remainder of our trip. Get out of my shot! Out, out, you out! Choi Hing's is a cheap and cheerful local joint specializing in char siu. All that writing must say Choi Hing's. I don't know. It's mentioned in the Michelin Guide. Also, Anthony Bourdain was here. Enough said. Max Noodle also gets the nod from Michelin and is famous for their shrimp wonton noodles. It was delicious, but I really needed 2 more of these tiny bowls to really fill me up. I now read online that Sim Chai Kee next door is much more generous with its portions. This is a splurge seafood meal we went for. Celebrities go here, locals go here, you must go there. Crab, garlic, something about a bridge. It was expensive and just didn't live up to the hype. We could have gotten a lot more seafood for this price somewhere else, I think. Damn those celebrity endorsements. Across from our hotel, we stumbled into a very charming hipster Hong Kong cafe that we went to almost every day for breakfast. They come in a set that almost always includes instant noodles. I usually don't like instant noodles for breakfast, but I was pregnant. Also, their coffee was good. Also, those mugs are so darn cute. We really meant to go to more places like this, more local, more authentic, but the rain and being pregnant made it hard to be too adventurous. Markets are a must for me when I visit another country, especially Asian countries have the best, as in interesting markets, and this was no exception. I mean, have you ever seen anything like this? I don't like to see dogs in stores, so they were so cute, but I didn't feel good seeing them there. On our last day, we went to see the Big Buddha. Located right by the airport, my husband decided we must see this before our flight home. It was, not exactly what I expected. We must have gotten there around 10:30. Long story short, we were in a lineup for a little under 3 hours until we actually got on a cable car, so plan ahead. Don't forget to check online for any discounts. We got a 10% off coupon for signing up to their newsletter. We actually didn't find it cold at all. It was the first time we weren't hot, actually. After getting tickets, you're still in a lineup to get on the cars. The crystal floor upgrade is unnecessary in my opinion, but it does get you access to a shorter line. This is the longest cable car ride I've been on. At 25 minutes, it just shows how far up you have to go. There are turns and everything, but it's really beautiful. Interesting fact, you can hike up the mountain too. According to a blog I read, 3.5 hours, which is actually not bad. I thought it would be days, but it's all stairs. So if you love that kind of thing, it's perfect. 25 minutes is a long time to admire scenery, but just when you're about to feel bored, you see it in the distance. Yep, that's a Starbucks. And there's the subway as well, washrooms and souvenir shops galore. But let's not get sidetracked. After that lineup, we had to keep focused because of our approaching flight time. So from the time you get off the cable car, it's another 10 minutes to get to the Buddha. But here he is, totally worth it for the pictures alone. And here are the question, who are these? Just random worshippers? If anyone knows the actual story here, please let me know in the comments below, I'd love to know. On the way, you'll see all these general types with hats on, and on their hats you'll see an animal. They represent the Chinese zodiac animals, but you can tell the real superstar is that cow. Can't stop looking. Okay, back to the business at hand. 268 steps to get up close and personal. I decided getting it over as fast as possible would be the only way, so I was the loudly huffing and puffing pregnant woman. Once up there, we took in the sights, we took time to catch our breath, take some pictures. The yellow roof on the right is Polin Monastery and is a working temple. And down we go. Temples fascinate me in their opulence and intricate details and design. So beautiful. Overall, it was great to get away from a cold November. What about you? Do you love Hong Kong? What did we miss? What's your must-dos when you go there? Thumbs up if you liked. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.